G's family vlog.
Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. As you're probably aware, Renault Cardiff have been very kind and they've let us use their Renault Zoe for a few days. The first thing I need to do today is, because I've got no charging socket at home, I need to pop into Renault Cardiff and leave it on charge here for a short while, and then we start our day. Okay, so I've popped into Renault Cardiff and I've got it on charge. We're currently on 11%. 40 minutes exactly now. 28%. So I'm guessing that's not a fast charger there. Right guys, I've got 58 miles left on the clock at the moment, and I've just reset the counter to 0. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to drive for, I don't know how many miles yet, maybe 40 or 50 miles, and see how many miles the car uses. So let's give this a challenge. We're at Romney Park at the moment. As you can see, the big tent up behind the trees there for Glastonbury this weekend. I've just pulled in now at Roos Point at the lake, and the car is now on 55 miles. We have done 5.4 miles. So according to the battery, we've done 3 miles, but we've actually done 5.4 miles. That's quite amazing really, isn't it? Right, let's keep going. Just spotted this, look. The Jaguar I-Pace. Another electric beast. Jaguar, get in touch. I wouldn't mind trying this out. Right, let's continue our journey. Oh my days. That's seen better days, hasn't it? Oh, it's been clamped, look, by the tax people. Oh, clamped and abandoned. There's a rabbit there as well. Guys, look. We even spotted a bit of wildlife. Morning, Bugs Bunny. It's cute.
We got the red carpet out for us.
Oh, this is nice, isn't it? We're now at Ffarmon Castle. It's pretty, isn't it? Really lovely. Okay, at Ffarmon Castle, it says we got 49 miles left. So that means, according to the battery, we've done 9 miles, but we've actually done 10.4 miles. So this is looking really good. Look at that, guys, it's regenerating itself. See as I go downhill? Okay, we're currently at Llantwit Beach, and according to the battery, we have done 11 miles, but as you can see, we've actually done 17.5 miles. To me, that's absolutely incredible, because most of the time when you hear about electric cars and how many miles they'll do, it's normally negative. Like they'll say, oh, it'll actually do 200 miles when it'll only do 180. Now this car actually does more miles than the battery tells you. In other words, it's actually inaccurate, the battery is, but in a good way. The battery tells you you've got, say, 100 miles, but in theory, you've probably got 120 miles. Let's continue this. Let's go and have a little look at the beach and we'll continue this. Oh, nice. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Selfie time. This is lush, isn't it? That's nice, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, change of scenery, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Gasoline for us, mates. Bye. Right, okay, so we're back at Barry Island now, right, and it's showing 35 miles left in the battery. So that means, according to the battery, we've done 20 miles. But as you can see, we've actually done 31.9 miles. So that is absolutely crazy. The regeneration on this car is phenomenal, and that is absolutely amazing. Okay, so yesterday I talked about the problems I was having because I don't own the car and I've not got it for a long period of time. I've not set up any sort of payment scheme to use the electric chargers about town. So what I did this morning was, I downloaded the Polar something or other app. All I had to do was download the app, put my details in. I then credited the Polar app with £10, which is the minimum amount you can do it with. Now I should be able to use this charger in Asda. So let's see, just using my phone. So, okay, let's give it a go. It's work, guys. Really easy to do. Need to stop you there, Mr. D. The app did not work. As you can see, the car is not charging. And this is where all my problems began. There's a fairy in the car. What the heck? Oh, it's gone. Wow, mate, you look amazing. Look at you two princesses. You got lipstick on, mate. What's going on? Wow, babes.
A mascara.
Looking good, man.
A
I wish.
mascara.
A mascara. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, I hope you both have a lovely time at Glastonbury Juniors.
Yeah.
Oh, you look so gorgeous. Right guys, I'm going to continue driving round and I've got 30 miles left on there at the moment now, so let's just keep going and let's see how this pans out. At the moment, the car is doing amazing as far as the battery goes. That's all I got to say on it. It is doing really amazing. Okay, I've come back to Asda's. I got to try this again because otherwise the battery is not going to last me. Okay, it's 1 minute to 4 and I got 15%. Let's see what we get after, say, half an hour. I've also got a BMW i3, the Golf GTE. Yeah, nice. Okay, so it's been exactly 30 minutes and now I'm on 23%. That's not gone up too fast. I'm guessing this isn't a fast charger. But I need to disconnect now because I gotta go. Okay, so that's not great. That's not charging really fast. But obviously, guys, I'm a novice at this. You need to know where your fast chargers are. Clearly, that isn't one. Right, I gotta go. I am heading down to the Big Cheese. Okay, I had to abandon Caerphilly Big Cheese because the traffic is absolutely horrendous. It's my own fault. Who would have ever thought to go to Caerphilly 5 o'clock in the afternoon? The traffic is horrendous. So I'm going to have to leave that for another day. Now I'm in services and I really need to charge. I've got 17 miles left. I'm not even sure whether that's enough to get me home. So I've got myself into a bit of a predicament, yeah? Don't know. I don't know. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to look on the app and see where the nearest charger is to the polar chargers, because I'm at an electric charger here, but it's an Ecotricity. That's the same one that they had in IKEA. I don't think you can use that app with this machine. Okay, well, we got to sort something out, don't we? Okay, the best thing I can think to do is head back to Barry Asda's and get back on charge there, but I have 17 miles left range and it says it's 19 miles back to Asda. What we experimented on earlier, I pray that is right now on the way back, because these are faster roads. I need to get 19 miles with 17 miles of battery. This is quite scary. This is scary. I haven't even pulled out of the services yet and I'm down to 16 miles. This is a little bit scary, I won't lie to you. What I decided the best thing to do was put it in eco mode and hope for the best. Okay, it's gone red now and every now and then it starts bleeping. This is not looking good. Oh my days. This is not good. Not good at all. Well, I'm back in Barry. I've turned everything off, the radio off and the aircon off, everything. And thankfully from now on it's mainly downhill. I've got, I think it's probably about 2 miles left to go. But the problem is when you go less than 5 miles, it then shows 0 battery. So you don't know where you are. You do not want to let it get to this point because it is quite scary. Just fingers crossed now I make it. I don't know what I'd do if I don't. Almost there. Come on, Zoe. Oh my goodness. Oh, please let there be a charger free. Yes. Oh my goodness. That was scary. It's connected 1%. Oh, how close is that? Oh, that was genuinely petrifying. It really was. And I tell you something, it makes you realise that you really need to plan your journeys when you're using an electric vehicle, which is, it's the same when you're using a petrol vehicle. You obviously you gotta know how many miles you've got and make sure you've got enough fuel. But it's the same. Obviously, it's the same with an electric car. But what I have noticed is the regen when you're around town is fantastic. So when we were traveling earlier on today, the regen was brilliant. You know, you could go 5 miles and it would say 2 on the battery. But when you get on the motorway, it's a completely different story. It's definitely mile for mile when when there's no regen involved, because obviously when you're on the motorway, you're just plodding along, but you don't very often brake, not if you're a careful driver anyway. So guys, all I can say to you, make sure you plan your journeys. And my biggest problem is as well, I can only charge at the Polar chargers, which is the Charge Masters. And the one which I went to in the services wasn't. That was a different type. So yeah, that was scary to say the least. Right, I'm currently at 4%, and it says there's 7 hours 50 left for a full charge. Obviously I don't need a full charge, I just need enough to get us going again. So, but I think what I'm going to do is, I only live about a mile away, so I'm going to walk home and leave the car here for a while and then come back and grab it a little bit later, and hopefully we'll have a few more percent by then. I think I'll give it an hour or so and head back down. Well, I got on with some editing now, and you know, as soon as I'm finished I'll head down then. So yeah, but guys, electric car, right? Amazing. Just needs planning. It needs planning. Problem is, I haven't got a charger at home. So I genuinely think if you buy an electric car, you need a home charger or a charger in your workplace, because you need a rapid charge. And I don't know, I can't seem to find rapid charges around here. There don't seem to be a rapid charge around where we are. So, you know, it's something to think about, you know, before you take the plunge. Okay, so the car has now been charging for 1 hour 40 minutes. So by the time I get to it, that should be about 2 hours. So I'm going to make my way down, and I'm going to go from one electric vehicle to another. Let's go. In the morning. 33%, that's a bit healthier. Well guys, that's it from me for today, I'm afraid. Another battery is about to die, my phone. So don't get lost or squashed, and we'll speak more soon. Come on, lights.
Family vlog.